This person when they kill so. Now my younger brother. And the person when kill him, his name na George Idumange. George and his wife and his friends. Now them go kill my brother. And we want justice. They must pay for waiting there to make them anger, maybe food Bayelsa.
Rishi. Rishi, I called this 7th time as a wife. Today I stand in this T-junction. I called you and I summon your spirit here. As a wife and you paid bride price. Yesterday I had a dream. Some women came to meet me. Why am I still sitting down? I am sleeping because I am sleeping. Why am I sleeping? Because I am not supposed to sleep because it is my husband that is dead.
In July 2025, an estate agent known for his honesty and professionalism would vanish without a trace. At first, whispers spread that he had absconded with millions of naira. But days later, the horrifying truth emerged. He had been betrayed, abducted, and killed by the very man who called him a friend. This is the story of Richard Ekpebu, a respected estate agent from Bayelsa State whose trust in the wrong people cost him his life. Richard Ekpebu wasn't a desperate hustler. He was the vice president of the Estate Agent Association in Bayelsa, a man with reputation, clients, and credibility. So when George Idumanje approached him with a request, "Help me sell this land," Richard agreed. He brought buyers who liked the land and instantly transferred 9 million naira. But when the buyers asked for the documents of ownership, George said he didn't bring them along. He hadn't expected the payment to come so quickly. Richard reassured the buyers, "Don't worry, I know George. He'll deliver the papers." But George never intended to deliver anything. After several attempts by Richard to get the document, pleading with George that the buyers are on him and mounting too much pressure, George finally yielded. But then came the trap. Richard received a call, not from George, but from George's girlfriend, Victory Bernard Henry, known on Facebook as T Salvage. She told him he could collect the documents at a hotel in Port Harcourt. Trusting her words, Richard went. He didn't know he was walking into an ambush. That would be the last time anyone saw him alive. After Richard's disappearance, George launched his cover-up. He began telling people he had already refunded the 9 million naira, transferring it back to Richard. This flipped suspicion away from him and onto Richard, who now appeared to have absconded with the money. But George didn't stop there. He took Richard's phone and began texting Richard's wife, pretending to be his husband. He told her he was busy with an important failed business deal and would return soon. At one point, he even suggested meeting her at a hotel to clear things out. But by fate or divine mercy, Richard's wife fell ill that day and couldn't go. If she had, she too might have been lured into the same deadly trap. While the cover-up bought George some time, the cracks began to show. In the bush outside Yenegua, a farmer heard gunshots. Sensing danger, he secretly wrote down the plate number of a suspicious vehicle he saw leaving the scene. Soon after, villagers stumbled upon a pair of slippers near the bush. A photo of the slippers was shared on social media, asking if anyone could identify the owner. Not long after, the grim discovery was made. Richard's lifeless body, bagged and dumped, shot dead, left to rot in the bush. And the vehicle plate number? It traced back directly to George Idumanje. Police dug deeper. George's bank records showed a transfer of 1 million naira to a young woman. That woman was Victory Bernard Henry, T Salvage. Investigators tracked her down just as she was preparing to relocate, packing her belongings into a truck. What they found was shocking. a pump-action rifle, 5 live rounds, empty magazines, 10 walkie-talkies with chargers and slings, and bags packed for escape. She wasn't just George's girlfriend. She was his accomplice. With the evidence mounting, the hunt for George intensified. He had fled Bayelsa and tried to hide in Lagos, but his movement didn't escape the watchful eyes of the Nigerian police. He was tracked, cornered, and arrested. Handcuffed and brought back to Bayelsa, George now faces the weight of justice.
And it sounds the big Lord.
So really appreciate it for me. The commissioner of police, everybody that has come out from their various places will fight justice for my husband. I really appreciate everybody concerning this case. It's not easy for me as a shooter, really. But thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Sir, you are really doing a very good work for me. Thank you. I know you will not come back, but the effort you are putting, I know justice will be served.
At police headquarters in Yenogwa, Richard's wife could no longer hold back her tears. She thanked Nigerians for standing by her in her darkest moment. She gave kudos to the police for their relentless pursuit of the truth. And her voice, trembling but firm, carried a plea that pierced the room. All I want is justice. Let those who destroyed my husband's life face the law. The murder of Richard Ekpebu is more than a crime story. It is a chilling reminder of how greed can twist trust into betrayal. For George, 9 million naira was worth more than a man's life. For Victory, love and quick money blinded her future. And for Richard, trust in the wrong hands cost him everything. But thanks to the relentless work of the Nigerian police force in Bayelsa State, the truth was uncovered, the killers unmasked, and justice is now within reach. This is Nigeria Crime Files.